gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Wolf. That one caught. It's Jim Ray DK. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. Now Brown. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Bashal Tutin. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
There. Good defense, held to no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Second and 10.
Deputy! 19 Charger! 19 Charger! Let's go!
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll get that to Wilson. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, keeping his eyes downfield, knowing that pressure is coming. He's able to buy just enough time by leaving the pocket, but ultimately allows him to get that ball out right as he was getting hit.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
That's good for our Jaguars. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Murray now. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will score. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point is good. And the Jaguars will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Ready? Ready?
On play action, it's Ward. Forced out wide. Now he takes off. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 18 yards, and a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
And this is one of the downfalls to man coverage, Mike. Anytime the defender's eyes are so locked in on their responsibility, there's not a lot of guys with eyes on the quarterback. In this case, he escapes the pocket, becomes a runner, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Here's Brown. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Ward. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
79 Broncos. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Throwing, Ward. He'll swing this one out to Brown. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Jaguars on top. We're back in Music City after this. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more?
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Cam Ward. Touchdown, Titans. The PAT up and good. And the Titans are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They go play action with Murray. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And that ball in and out of his hands. Is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On third down, it's a run with Cheaton. And he'll get this up to about the 28. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away.
And out. Fourth down.
And he looks up. He's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in.
Okay, ready? Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On first down, Ward throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball placed at the 45 for second and 5.
Nice.
Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough. Move the chains. First down.
Just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Got it. Ready?
Try again. It's second and 10.
Ready? Hiking, 8-6.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. To throw is Ward. Short one there to Okonkwo. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down. They'll work now on second and 4.
Ready?
Here's a handoff to Spears.
And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Tag! Mustang 19. Warrior 70.
Back to throw is Ward. Behind his receiver, that's DK.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Ward. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run here with Brown. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Ready? Ready, ready.
They'll go with him again. And this time he will push his way into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, it's Murray. To avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
There he goes again. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're 2nd, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Coach.
Murray going to look to do it himself.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Up the middle, here is 2. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Throwing now, Murray on first down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5. It sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard.
They'll run it here. Quinton. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Play action. Ward. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Here we go. Ready.
Throwing is Ward. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a big one for Tennessee. 33 yards.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 45.
On the ground, it's Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Here's Ward now on 2nd down. Flush to his right. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
The 31-yard line.
Viking. Cougar 19.
On 1st down, it's Ward. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he'll take this one in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Out to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On 2nd down, here's Murray. Quick throw, taken in. And we'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Murray. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
4th down. Here's Murray. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. They pick up 27 and convert on 4th down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Slot man gonna move in motion left. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. On the run to the right. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's complete to his running back, Bashan Tootin. And he'll get about 12 yards here as he's out of bounds. That'll make things a little easier on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. On play action, it's Ward. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7, go!
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Ward.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Here we go on 4th with Ward. Now he'll work his way out right. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. This drive begins with a run by Tootin, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, that second down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they are in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting third down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
Give them 14 on that one. First down for Tennessee.
And the Titans, first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the
On the handoff, this is Spears. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Well, they swung out wide to Spears. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
That's complete to DK. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
From the 23, here's second down and 7. Off play action, it's Ward. Off balance throw, it's complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up third and 4.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's third and 4.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll drop to throw. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
Now Brown. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yard situation coming up on third down.
Brings up third and
1. That's Cowboy 80. 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Liking 18. Liking 18. Unlock line. Unlock line. Set up. Ready, go.
Now movement up front. It's a big decision coming from the officials. Who's the penalty on? So now a big spot coming here. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. They'll come up now for 2nd down. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And this will be incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. 2 timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Murray. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win. And the crowd rising to make this even more difficult. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So let's try this again. They come to the line to go for 2.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Hawkinson in motion.
Hey, Ace. 2-2.
To throw again is Murray. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the OT. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Get it. Turn 19. Not 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70.
Shotgun snap for Ward. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
The 32-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
One last throw here for Ward. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. The Jaguars have it. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Nashville, we say good night, everybody.